honestly going to be probably my 10th and final attempt at intro. I already tried to record an intro, and I always try to do a makeup tutorial, but somehow I just feel awkward. I feel like I'm saying the wrong things. I'm not making sense. So I'm done. I'm done with trying and not posting. This is the one I am going to post. I hope you enjoy watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Hi, I want to be one of those people that are like, this is the long-awaited tutorial. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have been getting messages actually about how I do my makeup. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, so yes, moisturize. Was I talking about moisturizing? I was talking about washing my face. My mouth feels dry, so I'm going to put on some lip ice. I actually cannot do my makeup with lips that are not moisturized. So this is kind of a step 2 if you want. So I was saying that you need to wash your face. Yeah. You need to start with a clean base. If you're doing your makeup and it's the middle of the day and you've already showered for the day, I recommend wash your face again and then do your makeup. So the reason why my makeup always looks good and like it's really set on my skin is that I really prioritize hydration. How I do that is with this. I'm currently using this product. I do have another moisturizer that I use, so I just alternate between the two. It's just moisturizer. Use what you have to moisturize your face. This is what I'm using. It's a moisturizing serum from Clicks. I'm pretty sure you know this brand. And another thing I want to say is this: you cannot achieve a very clean base if you're in a rush. You really need to take your time with your skincare. Like, for example, if you're getting ready to go somewhere, start doing your skincare. You're doing your makeup prep while you're still in the bathroom, technically. I try to leave 5 minutes between each step just so that the products can really soak into my face. What I've done now, I've already prepped my skin. I have put on my moisturizing serum, and then I've put on sunscreen. And then one thing I do believe in is hydrating my skin. This is finished. I think I got the last spray of it. This is the best product I've ever discovered that helps with making sure that my skin stays hydrated under my makeup. I also use this after I've put on after I've finished the makeup and I've put on the powders. This helps to melt in the powders all together before putting on the setting and fixing spray. Right, where are we now? Eyebrows. What I've done is I've prepped my face and then I've applied some powder. This is the powder. I've applied some powder on my eyes because I'm not doing the gel method. Typically, I just feel like I prefer doing my eyebrows this way because I struggle with that other technique. And also I want to mention this, like, one reason why that you will find that other girls have a cleaner eyebrow than you, even if you're following all the steps, is that you're not shaping your eyebrows. You're not shaving them. Mine are not perfectly shaped right now. Honestly, I don't know how to do it properly, so I just cut the ends. You see, I just cut the ends of my eyebrows. It helps me shape them better, and it just helps me achieve overall a better look. Trust me, you don't need the tail of your eyebrows. Just shave it and draw it back. I'm using this pencil. It's from Catrice. Another tip I want to say about eyebrows for achieving a clean eyebrow look is having a very skinny eyebrow pencil. If you're using one of these ones, sharpen it. Just make sure that it's easier to work and control your eyebrow with a skinny pencil or a sharpened pencil than it is with a thicker eyebrow pencil, right? I think I'm making sense. Another thing now I want to add is light hand when you draw on your eyebrow. Be very soft. A light hand helps you achieve more precision, in my opinion. So I'm gonna draw that, and then I will come back and then do the base. So I'm going to move on to my face. This is the foundation that I'm using. Where is it? Oh, I'm using this foundation. I bought this last year, and at the time that I bought this was my shade, but I don't know if it's the Durban sun or what, but somehow this is now too light for me, and I mix it with this LA Girl, I believe this is Nutmeg. This used to be my shade as well, and then somehow it got darker, and now this one is too light. So what I do to achieve like the correct color for my face, I use these two together, the Lâncome Idole as well as the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. And what I like about using both of them, this is matte. Apparently this has the Idole apparently it has built-in skin care, so it does tend to make my skin a bit oily. So mixing it with the matte foundation helps me achieve exactly that right consistency and look that I want. So that's what I'll be using. I feel like this part I can do off the camera. I used to be the, what do you call it, beauty blender. I used to believe in beauty blenders for my foundation, but now, ever since I discovered using a brush, I just feel like it helps me blend the product without wasting the product. Because one thing about the beauty blender, it can really soak up your foundation and you end up using more than you should be, just because all of the product is ending up inside the beauty blender. So I use this brush to blend my foundation. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, that's all my foundation all blended in, and now I'm gonna move on to the concealer. I use the Camouflage concealer from Essence. I've tried many different concealers, and for some reason this just cakes less for me. And it also has the kind of consistency that doesn't require for me to wait for it to set. But also remember, we're doing a daytime makeup routine, so we're not trying to achieve like a bright under eye. I use this brush. I've had this for years. I use this brush to blend the concealer. I just think that blending my concealer with the brush looks better than when I was using the beauty blender. And I also like to drag my concealer out like this in the corners. You know how people on TikTok will teach you that to achieve the where's the concealer? They'll tell you that to achieve a uplifted eye, you must put your concealer here. You must put your concealer here and then put it here as well. I've tried that, but I found that left me having too much product to blend out the side, and then that ended up not looking right. So instead, I put all my product in the front, and then as I'm blending it, I drag it out like this. That way I don't have too much product to blend like on the corners of my face. I hope this is making sense. Gosh, guys, if anything I'm saying sometimes doesn't make sense, and I've never done this before. I have found that after blending my concealer with the brush, I will come in with, what is this called? Powder puff. I use a powder puff without the powder, a clean one without the powder. I blend in my concealer in the corners. This doesn't swallow your product, and it also still does the job. So I use this Then immediately, without waiting, I will then come in with my translucent or banana powder. And also, to make sure that you don't get creases, try to not look down. Try not to look down. So go into the banana powder, dab it on your arm or something, and then go into the corner. I used to wonder why my under eyes would crease immediately, and that was because I was putting in the concealer and then waiting, moving my eyes around. And for someone with small eyes and small hooded eyes, these areas of my eyes crease naturally anyways. So now I found that if I put in my concealer and then set it immediately, then I avoid the creasing that would naturally occur. So take it in your powder puff, dab it on your arm like this so that you don't have too much product, and then go into the eye. That was a lot. I think I'm liking how this is turning out. I'm gonna take the excess that is on my arm. We don't want to waste that. And then I'm just gonna dust the rest of my face with it. Like I said, I don't know how to contour, so I do the same for my nose as well. Like I define my nose using a smaller brush, and then I'll go in the bronzer. I just go like this. Woo! That looks like too much product. I just realized that I didn't even put in the concealer on my nose. I struggle to blend in concealer on my nose in any case, so I do like to use this technique. And then I'm gonna take my beauty, what is this? Okay, this thing. And then I go on my nose. This is how I highlight the bridge of my nose. I think you can achieve this even without using concealer. See? I'll let that sit there for a second. Okay, now it's blush time. This is my favorite part. So at this point, I just feel like you're pretty much done with your face, with applying the cream products. It's just now bringing back color. I use this. I got this on Superbalist. I've had this for some months now. It's very pigmented. It's from Makeup Revolution. It's called Blushed. I broke the highlighter. I wasn't using the highlighter in any case. I bought this technically for the, what is this thing? I bought it for the blush. So I'm using a different brush. I don't know if it's the correct brush, you guys. You know what? When it comes to me and how I do my makeup, I just do what works for me. I don't know what this brush is for, but this is what I use and it works. Guys, you don't always have to go out and buy things. If you've got something already in your makeup bag, please try to make it work. So this is what I'm using, this brush. Just dab some excess product. You're gonna see how pigmented this is. I love me some blush. Oh God. I think this is what? Coral. Is this coral blush? Okay, I'm not gonna take any more products. I'm just gonna blend in what I have now. Another thing I like to do after I've put in blush, another thing I like to do is take, what is this, this thing, and then go to a pressed powder like this, and then try to blend in now my under eye with the blush like this, like so, so that there shouldn't be a defined line between the concealer, the translucent powder, and your blush. It should just like blend in properly. All right, let's blend this part out. Do you see what I meant? That I didn't need to put in concealer, but I still got the look. Whew. Right, I am just going to add in a bit of more bronzer. No, let's use highlighter just for today. A little bit. Little. I'm only going to highlight the nose. I'm scared. Oh my word, am I messing my face up? Okay, I think that looks fine. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I've got this. I've got this. I'm getting excited now. I've got this, what is it? Maybelline fixing spray. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, maybe just 2 more pumps. That was not 2 more pumps. All right, and after I do this, it's like very important for me to not move my face too much because I'm trying to make the product blend in fine. I didn't charge my fan. I've got a fan. I've had it for a year. And honestly, it's just too many things, honestly, sometimes. So this is what I do to help me dry up quickly. Okay, in the meantime, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line my lips and then put on lip gloss, and then I'll show you the final look. Yeah, this is my final look. I used this lip oil. This is my favorite thing in the world that has ever been released by Essence. It's these lip oils. I lined my lips a little bit with an eyebrow pencil, and I guess this is it. So for anybody and everyone who was asking how I achieve this makeup look, this is how I did it.